Hello everyone. This video is going to be about one of the most important criteria of judging a good essay and a sign of excellence for the writer, that is cohesion and coherence. So let's begin directly and talk about coherence. What's coherence in the writing? What's coherence in English? First of all, you have to know that the process of connecting ideas together is what we call coherence. I mean, your sentences should be logically sequenced and appropriately organized. You have to organize your essay, your paragraphs, and your sentences. Coherence makes your ideas easy to follow and understand. And the key point here is powerful and insightful planning. Before you go and write, you have to stop and plan. You have to think, you have to outline. What am I going to write about? And you have to write an outline. You have to write the main points you are going to explain and write, you develop in your essay. To do it, you can use a concept map or a reverse map. What's a concept map? What's a reverse map? Let's see. Yes, that's what we call a concept map. For instance, an essay about nuclear technology. How can we use coherence here? What's the idea of coherence in this essay, nuclear technology? The outline should be like that. Introduction, in which you have to paraphrase the question and include your own opinion. Then you have to use your body paragraphs. Here is the station. You have to stop and think, what am I going to write about? For instance, here I'm going to write about for nuclear technology and against nuclear technology. So I have specialized two paragraphs. The first paragraph is meant for the ideas for, the idea are for, or and the next paragraph, the second body paragraph, is going to meant for the idea against nuclear technology. So, and the end of the paragraph, the end of the essay should be the conclusion, in which I can restate the thesis statement and paraphrase again my opinion. So, outlining or planning your own essay is what we call coherence. Coherence is very crucial in the process of writing, of course, because it usually connects ideas. Remember this. Coherence is all about connecting ideas logically and appropriately. Let's move on to the next idea that is related to cohesion. What's cohesion again? Cohesion refers to connecting sentences together rather than ideas. So here it belongs to grammatical aspects of the writing. Again, cohesion is meant for grammatical aspects of the writing, not any other things. I mean the relationships between the sentences. So it is the relationship between ideas in the sense that it is the flow of your essay. It brings sentences together. Each sentence leads to the following one. Of course, it's just like the stairway. Each and every step is leading you to the next one, to the following one, and so on. So, cohesion creates integration among your sentences and paragraphs. Cohesion is all about cohesive ties. I mean connectors. Do not overuse them or exaggerating in using cohesive ties or connectors. And by the way, we have some types of cohesive elements. We have ties to connect sentences together, and that's what we call sentence level. And we have some other connectors to connect paragraphs together, and that's what we call paragraph. Types of ties. Types of ties depend on your idea again. So if you want to add similar ideas together, you can use in addition, another reason is, equally, and so on. But if you have contrasting ideas, you can use in contrast, on the other hand, on the contrary, although, and so on. By the way, in contrast, on the other hand, you can use these as the paragraph level, not sentence level, of course. You can give examples or evidence by using, for example, for instance, to illustrate this, you can explain results using as a result, for this reason, consequently, and so on, of course, sequence, firstly, secondly, next, to begin with, and so on. Just remember, if you use firstly, you have to use secondly, and so on. But if you use first, you have to use second, not secondly, not thirdly, and so on. You can also provide some explanations using owing to, using because of, or using due to, and so on. Remember, just because of should be followed by ing. You can draw conclusions using in conclusion, to conclude, or to sum up, maybe. And if you want to just introduce your opinion, just say, in my opinion, to my mind, it seems to me that, and so on. So all of these are what we call ties, cohesive ties, connectors, transitions, and all of these make your paragraph one integrated body, block, perfect body shape. Let's move to another idea. That idea is alternatives for connectors. Not all the time you have to write connectors just to use cohesion, but you can use references. References, yes, some words to indicate some other words, so using references by using pronouns. Look at that example. Firstly is connector, of course, cohesion, cohesive ties. I am over the moon for receiving this prize. Moreover, firstly is like moreover. Both are cohesive ties. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to my colleagues. Without them. Look at this very word, them. Yes, you are very correct. It is related to the words my colleagues. It refers back to the words my colleagues, and that's what we call references. I'd not be here without them, of course. I'd not be here accepting this. What's this, of course? Yeah, from the sequence or from the context in that simple or many paragraph, you can say and understand that the word this refers back to this word, this prize, of course. So you can use cohesive ties and you can use references. Also, you can use substitutions. Substitutions are used to avoid repetition and to be precise. What are substitution? Word replaces another word in order not to repeat. 100,000 doctors share in resisting coronavirus, for God's sake. All. What's all? All here replaces or substitutes the very word 100 doctors. So instead of saying 100,000 doctors share in resisting coronavirus and 100,000 doctors must be rewarded, you can simply say all must be rewarded. You can use, by the way, synonyms here. Yeah, synonyms, of course, migrants, immigrants, and so on, because they indicate to some extent the same meaning and so on. So again, cohesion and coherence are very important ways to judge excellent or even a good essay. Be very careful to use connectors. Be very careful to make your essay looks perfect using cohesive ties and using integration among sentences and of course among paragraphs. See you in good health and thank you very much. And by the way, I'm going to leave some extra links just to help you and comment on that video, of course. And I'd like you to share this video among your friends and colleagues and see you. Thank you so much.